Two emergency room doctors out of Park City know all too well what trouble can arise in the backcountry or on mountain trails. They are veterans of the outdoors and of fixing broken bodies.
Yeah, and tonight's Your Life, Your Health report, they have some great advice for those of you who love hopping on a bike to enjoy the summer in the mountains.
These guys know all about bones, brakes, and bikes.
As a biker falls, the most
Dr. Austin Smith is the medical director of the emergency department
collarbone area, but also
at Intermountain's Park City Hospital.
Bikers can injure their wrists pretty severely as well.
I'm an ER doc.
Dr. Mike DeBeasy is also an expert mountain biker.
I've raced for at least 1 decade.
Just 2 years ago, Mike and his bike went down hard.
Basically, I shook my kidney so hard that it split in half. By the time I got to my car, it was a 10 out of 10. It was the most awful, gut-wrenching, visceral pain that I could ever even see somebody having.
The kidney laceration he was able to recover from. But these doctors know that problems on a bike trail can get even worse.
And that's really the hardest thing to deal with as an emergency physician, is seeing injuries that really didn't have to happen.
So Doctors DeBeasy and Smith have some simple reminders that everyone should take seriously. Maintain your bike and equipment. Take plenty of water, sunscreen, and protective clothing. Be aware of your surroundings and others. Know the terrain.
So when I fell, luckily I had my phone.
And just like in real estate, there's location, location, location.
Letting your family members know where you're going, especially if you're going alone. And with this helmet, when I put it on, I can move my head around. If the helmet's too big, you're gonna see it rotate. And when I put on the strap here and clip it and make sure it's on tight, I want to make sure there's at least 2 finger widths underneath the chin strap. And that allows me to still do some breathing or yelling.
Now 45, Dr. DeBeasy knows his mental expectation sometimes outperforms his physical ability.
But you're still in that mental mindset, but your body is now 45 and your reflexes aren't there.
He reminds us all that we're no longer as young as we once were.
We all have kids and you see them, bounce and get right back up, but we don't bounce, we actually break.